All right, guys, welcome in to episode 8 of the PeerMetals Podcast. I hope everyone is doing well today. I think we're going up. Up. Yeah, here we are. How's everyone doing this evening? I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I did my hair up real nice for you guys today. Jokes. Alright, hopefully the music's not too loud for anyone. And we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Right, guys, oof, I hear myself. Stop. Alright, Matt Chuck, welcome in, sir. Thanks for being here. Metal Matt, welcome, sir. I appreciate you stopping by today. Yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. We have a couple things that we're going to be looking at today. We have the new shipping system I want to showcase and collect feedback on you guys from. We have something new that we're launching called the PeerMetals Insider for all of the people who want exclusive access to what we're doing on the back end. And we're also going to be giving away some free silver at the end. It's going to be a surprise, though. You're not going to know what you're going to get. It's going to be silver. That's all I know. That's all you know. And we're going to be giving it away with the game that everyone loves so much. So, Metal Matt, I appreciate you stopping by. Matt Chuck, how's it going? And we're just going to give it a couple more minutes for some more people to pop in here. But I appreciate everyone stopping in that has done so far. I'm on the pink Red Bull kick. The wild berry is really good. But it doesn't hold up to the white peach or the peach nectarine Red Bull that they've had in the past. That's definitely hands down the best. Awesome. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and get into it. There's 3 of you guys in here, so let's just go ahead. 2, you guys, including me probably. So let's just go ahead and get started with it. Matt, your opinion matters a lot to me, my friend. Metal Matt, both of your guys' opinion matters because, if I am not mistaken, both of you guys, obviously MCS, I know you, but Metal Matt, I'm pretty sure you are also a seller, my friend. So thank you so much for trusting us to help facilitate your transactions. It is awesome. Becky, what's up? How's it going today? Appreciate you stopping by. Metal Matt, what's your username? I swear I've seen you on here before. Or maybe you're not a seller and I've just seen you on the social feed. But we have been running all weekend long. You still have a chance to get in there if any of you guys haven't yet. I think you guys know, the people who are in here right now know. But we are running a 4th of July sale. All weekend long, you get free shipping on anything that you see on the marketplace. We're paying for the shipping. I thought that would be a nice thing to do. But yeah, you can get anything on here with no shipping. You just go ahead and pay, you check out, you add it to your cart, and it will do its thing. Jack, welcome in, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Matt goes, not a seller, but heavy on the social feed and 3 times buyer. Yes, I have seen your name around. There you are. You're right here at the top. Herp derp. I appreciate you, Matt. You are awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new shipping stuff, shall we? Let's just go ahead and start knocking that out. So I'm going to go to my seller hub, and we're going to go to the shipping profiles, and we're going to. I'm on the right. I'm on the right one. Okay, we have 2 websites going right now. One for testing, one for the main. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the shipping stuff. So you guys have probably seen this setup. Becky, we're just trying to help the sellers out more or less. But I appreciate you thinking that I'm so generous. And yeah, the astronaut is pretty dope. I agree. Mr. Happy Stacker 69, my favorite number. How are you, sir? Appreciate you stopping by this evening. But yeah, if you guys have been selling on PeerMetals for the last week or 2 and you have made a new shipping profile, you have probably seen this new create shipping profile guide that we have came up with, okay? But now we have a lot more logic in here that's going to help us determine when items should be bundled together in the same package to go out. So let's start explaining this, okay? And quick question for the chat, is the music too loud for anyone right now? Or are we good? Are we good? Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting into this. So the first option here is a name. You can have it auto-generate the name for you, or you can type in the name of the profile, whatever you want it to be called here. So we're just going to have it auto-generate, and we're going to go next. The next question here is, what's the typical weight per item? So any item that you're going to assign with this shipping profile, that's going to be the shipping weight of it. So let's say you're shipping like a 1 ounce coin, okay? You can't hear the music, okay. Well, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing then. I'll turn it up for you guys a little bit just to see if it does anything. If it's too loud, please let me know. Okay. So then you have create a shipping profile. And you have what is the typical weight per item. We're talking about, use an example of a 1 ounce coin, okay? So what I comfortably do on PeerMetals, just to make sure that we have enough, I have enough like tolerance in the weight. So I'm going to ship a 1 ounce coin. I'm going to put 3 ounces because really that 2 ounce difference in the weight is not necessarily a big jump in price. Like there's not a huge difference. There's pennies difference in between a 1 ounce and a 3 ounce package. Okay, it's really pennies. You can change it to pounds here if you wanted, but we're going to do 3 ounces. So every single item I assign with this shipping profile is 3 ounces. Okay, boom. Next. And then it's going to ask me if I want to offer free shipping to the buyers. We're going to charge for shipping in this situation, okay? And then it's going to ask us to choose our box type. So if we do USPS, priority flat rate packages, you can do that still. Although this has been an absolute nightmare to integrate, just to let you know. Shashank could contest to that, but he's not here. We've literally been developing this for the last 7 days, guys, okay? We've been working our booties off to try to get this going. FG Stacker! Boom! How's it going, sir? Appreciate you stopping by. I hope everyone here in the chat has had a good 4th of July. If you're American, which I assume most of you are, America, I hope everyone has had a good 4th of July weekend. Okay, so we're going to use a custom box dimension, okay? We're going to hit that. We're going to move next. This question right here is a big determining factor on how your items are going to get bundled together, okay? And we're going to make the text on this page a lot more easier to read and easier to understand. I haven't gotten around to that yet. Being Becky goes, Shashank is the man. We're going to pin that one to the top. Boom. Shashank is the man. I love that dude. He's like my brother to me at this point. We work so much with each other and we talk all the time. He really is like a brother to me at this point. So shout out to Shashank. So, like I was saying, this is the determining factor on if your items are going to get bundled together with a custom box, okay? Is it smaller than 10 by 10 by 10, your box size, or is it bigger than 10 by 10 by 10, your box size, okay? Everything that you are probably going to ship on PeerMetals is going to be smaller than a 10 by 10 by 10 box, okay? Just about everything. There's only a couple scenarios I was able to come up with in my head where you would be using a bigger than a 10 by 10 by 10 box. And really this number should say 12 by 12 by 12 because that's the max. This demo though, we're using 10 by 10 by 10. If it's bigger than a 10 by 10 by 10 box, it's going to ask you for the dimensions. If it's smaller, then we're automatically just going to assume that we can bundle everything together. Because here's the thing, it actually doesn't matter when it comes to USPS shipping. If it's a 2 by 1 by 5, if it's a 5 by 4 by 1, if it's a 10 by 10 by 10, it actually does not matter about the package size up until 12 by 12 by 12. That's when USPS starts charging you for the box dimensions. Anything smaller than a 12 by 12 by 12, they just simply don't charge you anything for you changing the measurements of the box. So, if you're guaranteed any item with this shipping profile is going to be shipped in something smaller than a 10 by 10 by 10, you're going to select this and hit next, okay? That's it. Yes, metal mat. 99% will fit in a 10 by 10 by 10 box. 100%. Like literally the only time I could think about this being used in a bigger box is like if you're shipping like 500 or 1,000 coins. Like you really, it would need to be substantial. Like a big order. Most things are going to be smaller than that. So you're going to select smaller than a 10 by 10 by 10. And then you're going to create your profile. That's it. You're done. So what that does is with those parameters set for the shipping profile, anything in that shipping profile that we just made will be bundled together. Anything that is also shipped in a 10 by 10 by 10 or smaller will also be bundled together. So any profile that you create will be shipped together if they're in a smaller than a 10 by 10 by 10 box. Okay. That's the new system here. That's going to be how we're going to just bundle things automatically. Because at that point, if you're shipping, let's say six random things, maybe a 10-ounce bar, a couple different various 1-ounce items, you can stuff them in any box or envelope that's any size under than a 10 by 10 by 10. And it won't change the difference because USPS doesn't care, okay? Metal mat goes, yeah, monster box or maybe a custom piece that's weirdly long or tall. Exactly. And like 15 inches is a good bit. Or I'm sorry, 12 inches. 12 inches is the max. 12 inches is a good size. FG stacker, most single items, yes. But some bulky and certainly more... But some items are certainly more bulky, like those coming from bulky OEM. Okay, that is true. Yep. Let's say you're doing something that's like semi-numismatic, and it comes with like some extra packaging or something like that. That's certainly true, especially if you're buying a bunch of those, right? Well, thankfully, so how does the total weight affect this? So let's say you have 5 profiles set up. We're gonna do a drawing example. Actually, matter of fact, this is the logic that I built for this, okay? But we're gonna do, I'm not sure if this is up to date, but we're just gonna scroll down and let's do a new one. So let's say profile 1 is a 3-ounce weight. And these are all going to be bundled together with the new logic, okay? You have a 5-ounce and then let's say a 10-ounce, okay? So you have 3, 10, and a 5. They're all going in a 10 by 10 by 10, okay? That's how you set up the shipping profile over here, is with the 10 by 10 by 10 size, okay? So what's going to happen is it's going to add up all these weights together because I'm buying one item with this profile, one item with this profile, okay? Oh, profile 2, and then profile 3. I'm buying one of each of these profiles. So it's going to add up all the weights together. It's going to be 18 ounces here, okay? This would be a total of 18 ounces that would be shipped, equals 18 OZ. And that's what's going to ship out, okay? Silver Stories AG, what's up, stackers? Welcome in, sir. Shashank, nice to see you, buddy. And Becky is asking 10 per item, right? I'm not sure what you mean. Yes, so this would be, if I'm buying, let's do a little more talking about this. Let's say this is a 1-ounce round I'm buying here, okay? This is a, let's just call it a 10-ounce bar. And then this is a, let's call this like a graded coin or something. Okay. So these are all going to add up. So this item's 10 ounces, and I set on my profile that it's 10 ounces. Okay, so that's going to show up as 10. This is 5 ounces for this graded coin here because I set it up on my profile to be 5 ounces. And this 1-ounce round is going to total up to be 3 ounces because I set it up that way. So it adds all of these together, and that would get us the 18 ounces, okay? Shashank, you got some real fans in the chat this evening. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if you see the pinned comment or not, Shashank, but they're being very nice to you. So, Do you guys have any questions about this so far? Like, does that logic make sense, especially if I spell it out in the text here? I really spell it out and make it clear and simple as possible. And also, this whole page is going to get changed. And right at the top, right here, right up here, there's going to be a video on how it exactly works. And I'm going to make a really nice video so you can always go back and watch and have an explanation of, oh, this is actually how it works. Okay? So, I love your feedback. Please tell me if that makes sense to you guys and if that seems like it's a reasonable way for us to actually go about this. Because right now is the time to change it. If we're going to change it or make modifications, if anyone has any suggestions, right now is the time for us to do that. Because, again, this has taken us about a week to change, but it was a much needed change. Like, this was something that we really couldn't push off anymore. We did for a while, I think you guys know that. But we made do with it through customer support, but we're really trying to narrow that customer support volume down and just make it a much easier and more clear experience for the sellers and buyers, and it saves costs too. Like, this whole process, if everything's bundled correctly, you're not going to be paying 5 times 3 if you're buying, let's say, 3 1-ounce items. Or 3 3-ounce items, okay? I'm going to be paying $5 a piece on shipping for those. Versus if we bundle them all together, the shipping cost will be like $6. So it's a lot of money in savings as well. So I think this will really solve 90% of our problems that people have experienced with shipping. So I hope you guys think it's a good plan. I'd love to hear any feedback you have, though. Please let me know about that, because it'll definitely help us out. We don't want to go back and have to try to redo this again at a later date. At least not dramatic changes like how we're doing it right now. Okay. So, no, Matt Chuck. Nope. So we've designed it where once we actually implement this and we launch it live, it's actually all just going to be automatic. Like, all your existing shipping profiles will automatically adapt the new changes. So we thought about that ahead of time, because we were like we got to ask all these sellers to change their shipping profiles. And someone like you, Matt, let's see how many items you have on the on here right now. You got 74 listings, okay? So 74 listings to go change shipping profiles for? Oh man, that's a nightmare in my opinion. I wouldn't want to be doing that. So we built around it, and we're not going to be doing that. But yeah, you got 74 listings, dude. High five, virtual high five. You're awesome. So yeah, pretty straightforward. A lot really won't change. It's just going to be it's really a lot of logic on the back end. And we're just trying to make sure the logic makes sense to people, okay? Becky goes, then the buyer gets charged for the 18 ounces. That's correct. Then seller ships in a regular box, or is it a priority box? So that would solely be up to your discretion, okay, when it comes to your shipping profile. So whatever you select on this page right here is what it should go in, okay? And we also have some other bundling logic for the USPS priority boxes, okay? It's a bit more complex, and I don't even know if we necessarily need to share that. But essentially what's going to happen is anything that is in a priority box, let's say you have 2 profiles, one with a large, one with a medium priority box. Okay? Let's write it out. Let's write it out here. Silver and Gold Stack Attack and Blue Collar Stacker. Welcome in, guys. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. We're talking about the new shipping update to PeerMetals and how it works and how it's going to save people money and make people happy. My hair right now, Becky, I appreciate it. My hair right now, I got the Justin Bieber fro going on from like 2010. I ran out of hair product. My beard is long. My hair is long. I'm just not caring today. I really haven't cared for the last week. I've just been like grind. Okay, let's talk about I want to talk about your scenario, Becky. I'm going to answer Metal Matt's question, though. As a buyer, the #1 reason I cancel the order at the last step is because shipping stacks. I don't mind paying but $20 on a 40. Yes, that's the. See, I think that's honestly why we have lost a lot of conversions. Okay. American Stacker, yo, it's nice to see you, sir. But Metal Matt, I think that's why we lose a lot of conversions on the website, is because they add all these items, and then they go to check out, and they're like, oh, $30 for shipping. I'm not going to pay that. And I wouldn't either. I don't blame them at all. So I think this is going to resolve a lot of our shipping issues, and I also think it's going to lead for more conversions for the sellers, better buying experience for buyers, less cancellations, less customer support, less order modifications. The whole 9 is going to be a lot better, okay? I want to talk about Becky's scenario, though. Oh, no, it's not Becky's scenario, but I want to talk about the priorities. Stack Attack, I love your Stripes clip from your new video. Great movie. I haven't seen your new video yet. I did see that you posted it, but I've also been working on new updates to like legal documents and stuff too, so I've just been working all day. I want to talk about the priority boxes though, so I'm going to put this at the top. Okay. Boom. Priority box scenario. Okay. So we're going to talk about large box, large flat rate box. And let's do a medium. Okay. I appreciate all you guys in here this evening. But while I'm getting this set up, Mr. Happy Stacker, Silver and Gold Stack Attack, Being Becky, American Stacker, Shashank, FG, Blue Collar, Metal Matt, Matt Chuck, you guys are all awesome, and whoever else is in here lingering, I appreciate you a lot. Jack, if you're still here, sir, everyone, I appreciate all you guys, all 12 of you, and 2 of you on Facebook, so you guys rock this evening. Okay, so let's talk about the bundle scenario. If I have 2 priority boxes, I'm buying from the same seller, okay? Let's say this one weighs 10 ounces, and then this one weighs 5 ounces, okay? Okay, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to order both of these. I'm going to add them to cart. And when I go to checkout, it's actually going to merge the medium box in with the large one. Okay, so if both of the profiles are flat rate boxes, one of them's a medium, one of them's a large, it's going to merge the medium into the large, cancel this one out, and it's going to be a total of 15 ounces. It's still going to add the weight together, okay? So that's what would happen in here, and you'd get charged for the size of the big box. So we automatically, anything with the priority boxes, oh, my camera. Oh man, my camera. This is the second time it's done that today. That was kind of why I was having some technical difficulties earlier. We'll just unplug her, replug her back in, because I don't know what's causing it. Here we are. Okay. So does this make sense? We're going to automatically upgrade whatever box size. So let's say you have a custom box and a small priority and a custom box. What we're going to do, we're going to cancel out that small priority box and you're going to put it in the custom box size. That's how the bundling is going to work for anything priority. It's just kind of going to go, let's say there's 2 medium boxes and they can both fit in the medium boxes. They're going to bundle together. Let me show you this. So let's say I'm going to do a large. I'm going to go to next. And it's going to ask me, so anytime we use a priority flat rate box, it's going to ask me how many similar items can fit in a large priority box. Well, shoot, I could fit a lot in there. Let's say 20 items. Okay, so it's going to tell you bundling is enabled, and 20 of the similar items are going to bundle into the large box here. Okay. Kevin Hawthorne, welcome in, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're talking about the new shipping stuff that we have going on PeerMetals because we had some problems with that, so we're trying to get those resolved and get some feedback from people. And at the end of the stream this evening, about half hour from now, we're going to be doing a silver giveaway, but it's a mystery. You're not gonna know what you're gonna get. All you know is you're getting silver. It's a surprise to me too because I don't even know what I'm gonna send you yet. But you will be getting some silver. Okay. This makes me happy. The new shipping stuff, Becky, is that making you happy? I'm happy it's making you happy. You are everyone. All the sellers are important. Okay, let's take a look at the sellers really quick. By the way, if you're not familiar, we are having a 4th of July sale all weekend long. All weekend long this weekend. So until midnight tonight, you only got a few hours left. There's no shipping on any of the items on the store. So I can go here. I can just add this to my cart. And it still like gives you the estimate here. But if you actually go and I press buy now, I put in my address. And it's supposed to be free shipping. Shashank, what's going on? Anyway, we'll refund you. Either way, we'll make it right for you. There's free shipping. It's been being glitchy at the end of the day here. I don't know what's happened. Apparently he fixed it, but I guess not. So we will refund you though. If you make an order right now while I'm on stream or off stream, you just come down here, send me a message, and we will go ahead and refund you. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to look at how many sellers we got right now. Average Jane, how are you? I appreciate you and your hubby for tuning in this evening. I know there's probably better things for all of you to be doing, but you guys decide. Oh, you're right, Shashank, you're right. I am in the staging website. Let me show you that again really quick then, okay? Let me move over. Let me go to my car. Oh, look, from Average Joe. Let's check out. And boom, free shipping, Independence Day special. Thanks, Shashank. I appreciate you, buddy. You keep me sane sometimes. But I wanted to look at the sellers. Let's talk about the sellers. Our sellers are awesome. All of our sellers are awesome. Okay. Everyone on here. There's been a new seller. Shashank, who's the new seller that has made 5 purchases since they've joined in the last week? Or 5 sales, not purchases. Okay. Tell me his name. But we have a couple smaller sellers, and we have the OGs here that have been really pushing along. Yes, we're like right there, Jane. We're gonna be. We need one more really good final test on it, and then change anything that we're missing, and then launch it. So our goal is for Tuesday. We will be launching. Okay, we'll be launching the shipping changes, and I think that's going to see a lot of conversions improvements. Fire Marshal, you mean? The sellers are great. Yes, I completely agree. But Fire Marshal here, he has a lot of nice old vintage stuff. I have seen him sell some vintage stuff. Some cool art bars from the day. And then he also has some modern stuff here too as well. I think this one's modern. It looks pretty modern to me. But he's been making sales, so people must be liking his vintage stuff. So, yes, happy stacker. Everyone's great. Oh, that's awesome, Jane. That's another thing that we did change too, is the label printers. We made the label better, and we cropped it all out automatically so that you can print it off on a label printer. Yes, that's something that we did without telling anyone. I'm sure we did some other things this week too without telling you guys, but honestly, our main focus has primarily been just getting the new shipping logic setup, which we'll be launching sometime this week. But the next thing I want to talk about, and this is for all the people who want close access to us, the development team and the management team, and also this is also going to be where you can we do this podcast every week, right? You can come on here and tell me anything that you want dreamed up of, and if we like the idea of it, we're going to probably do it, okay? That's a given. But if you want to have that access, all day long, we're launching something free. This is going to be for people that have made at least 3 sales or 3 purchases on the platform, and it's going to be something called PeerMetals Insider. And let me pull up my notes, and I will tell you what you will exactly get with the PeerMetals Insider perk. We have been working on this. Okay. So the perks the perks. Let me put my desktop back up here. Get my notes up here. Okay. So we actually have something called that is hidden to you guys, and we've been trying to figure out what we're going to use this for. But this is a form that we have set up on top of like the social feed. So when we first launched, we didn't want to like have overlapping things. You know, we didn't want to have a social feed and then a form, and that would just cause a lot of headache. But for our exclusive insiders that have made 3 sales or 3 purchases and they request to join the PeerMetals Insider group, you will have access to this form, and it's going to be filled with private stacker strategies and tips, insider-only giveaways and contests, and question and answer direct with the team. So we'll come here and answer all your questions very, very, very quickly. That's kind of the goal of it, and to have like conversation with us back and forth exclusively about new features, things of that nature. Okay. We also are going to be launching something called PeerMetals Lab, which is essentially just allowing us to get. We're gonna give you guys like beta access to new features that aren't launched to everyone. But like, for example, if you want to be one of the first people to download the app, the new mobile app on your smartphone, then you'll have access to that in the PeerMetals Labs and the PeerMetals Insider group. Okay. Silver State Stacker, welcome in, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you please confirm free shipping? Just made a purchase from Chuck Stack Silver. Shashank, do you mind looking at that? If not, I'll definitely look at that at the end of the stream. Yes, sir. I was having a problem loading a video on the social feed. Yeah, sometime that might happen. It might just be worthwhile to refresh the page if that does happen. That goes for anything on the website. If you have a problem with any aspect of the website, just give it a refresh, and it usually fixes the problem, is what I've been able to find. Okay. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of the PeerMetals Insider? Is that worthless? Is that something that you guys would appreciate? Let me just run down the perks of it one more time. Let me do it one more. Let me just tell you the perks one more time of PeerMetals Insider. So you'll get access to PeerMetals Labs, which is our beta features, things like the mobile app, things like new features on the website, just things like we also have like some of our automated listings and stuff like that. So new features that we're launching, you'll have direct access to before anyone else. You will have access to some of our private stacker strategies and tips that we have. Insider-only giveaways and contests. And question and answer directly with the team. I like inside baseball stuff. Hey, this is the closest thing I can give you to baseball. Batter up. Sounds like a good added feature. No way. Good stuff. Latest transaction was, again, free shipping. Awesome. You got free shipping. Metal Matt, I think, right? Yeah, Metal Matt. Excellent. Silver State, I appreciate you for popping in, sir. You are a very nice guy. And I see you, is it free? Yes, the PeerMetals Insider group is free. That will be free. And the only requirement is you make 3 purchases or 3 sales on the platform. So that's how you get access to it. And then there'll be like we'll probably even automate a way for people to join, where like we just kind of send you an email that you're now eligible and you can come join in. So this is kind of just for the people that, 2 things. 1, are active on the platform and have made sales and purchases. And 2, is for people who really just want a little bit deeper access. Do you want to test beta features? Do you care about that? If you don't want to deal with that, this may not be something for you. Do you want to have some exclusive giveaways? I think a lot of people would be okay with that. So that might be something for you. So we'll be launching that also sometime next week. That's a new thing that, like I said, I've been working on. And we just need to add some implementation for that. But it's there. The form's there. We just need to change a couple things. Super easy. But yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's just run through some of the items for sale on the marketplace, and then let's start running that giveaway going. Okay. So it's always nice to run through and see how many items we have on the marketplace. Today we have 464 items. Yeah, to beta. I beta lift in Discord. Oh, interesting, Jane. That's awesome. Well, you could be a very... I know you and Joe, you guys sell with each other. So we could definitely, if that's something you guys are interested in, I could give you access to that for sure. But look at this. So we actually do not have a lot of Libertads on the platform. There's more than what I remember, actually. So RX Dog... He has added a fair amount of Libertas, it seems like. He also has some gold, some Perth Mint stuff. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty cool. I like that. Whoa! That's cool, too. I haven't looked at his profile yet. Look at that. Dang. It must be vintage, right? Yeah, it is. Let's just run the numbers on that really quick. I'm curious. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. 1,029 divided by 25. $40 an ounce, okay? The premiums on stuff are going crazy in my opinion right now. Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Let's do a poll. And there's 12 of you guys in here. I appreciate all of you guys. Average Jane, Being, Becky, Silver State Stacker, Shashank, Blue Collar, Matt Chuck, Metal Matt, and everyone in between. Happy Stacker 69. I appreciate all of you guys so much. I beta test YouTube features, Metal Matt says, pretty often from a user side as I don't create content. Very cool. Let's start a poll, okay? First, let's just look. 37. We're over $37 right now on spot. That's crazy to me. Okay. What's your opinion on the premiums above spot right now? Dang, I cannot spell to save my life. There we go. Alright. It's kind of a bullshit poll, I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I just want to hear your thoughts. Why not? Okay. So what's your opinions on the premiums above spot right now? Okay. I think the world's on fire, but please tell me your opinion in the poll, okay? I also am of the agreement of the majority of the premiums have eroded, okay? It's really rather crazy that, you know, you can buy stuff back a spot all day long in the right channels, okay? I've been seeing prices for generic silver below spot. I've been seeing Eagles $1 or $2 above spot. I've been seeing 90% below spot. A lot of things. It's kind of crazy what's going on with premiums right now. Gold, I'm more talking silver premiums. Gold premiums, I honestly just haven't been paying attention to a whole lot because I don't buy personally a lot of gold. I'm more into silver. So the silver premiums I pay attention to a lot more. Also, frankly, I see a lot more because of the website. Silver, you know. We do have some gold stuff on here, but like for example, these are more premium pieces. Viewership will grow as the site grows. I definitely think everything will scale up fast. Metal Matt, I think it's been a steady growth since launch. We're over 2 months. We're like two months and a week in, okay, since launch. And we're already doing all this volume, and we see all these people, and people are really loving what we're doing. And we got 14 people in here hanging out with me on a Sunday evening. So in 2 months' time, I'm blessed. I'm happy. Okay, but Metal Matt, I do tend to agree that, like, I half agree with you. once it gets to like the point where like, oh, okay, like, 5, 10, 20, 50 sales a day, 5, 10, 20, 50 new users a day, like, it's exponential. Once it hits a point, it just keeps on going, and it goes faster and faster and faster and faster. So that's how I feel about it. That 2-ounce 2022 St. Helena Queen is a nice premium. Only $2 over shop. And, only $2 over spot. And free shipping. Great deal. Let's look it up. Let's show it off. I didn't see where it was, so we're going to look it up. Oh, we got a couple of them here. Yeah, let's just look at all of them, because I'm sure he has a good deal on all of these. Dang, you got a lot, MCS, man. Or I don't think... Yeah, no, these aren't all yours. I don't know what one you're talking about in particular, Silver State Stacker, but let me tell you, I think people are sleeping on PeerMetals right now. Free shipping. There's so many good deals on here that if I would have saw them somewhere else, they would have been gone in 10 minutes, okay? American Stacker, are you going to get any metal YouTubers to advertise your site? Yes, that is in the cards for us. Frankly, I've asked some people, outside of the people that have been kind of doing it for, like, there's people that have like done it for free, which I'm so blessed for. People like, let me try to remember all of them. Silver and Gold Stack Attack, Blue Collar Stacker, Vegas Stacker, My Silver Journey, 49's Fine, Chuck Stacks, FG Stacker, Being Becky. The list goes on of people who have just decided to just talk about PeerMetals on their videos, which I'm so grateful for, that people obviously find the value, which makes my heart happy, okay? It really does. So I'm grateful for everyone who has made a video about us, and if you make another video, please send it to me so I can comment, like, and maybe feature it on the website. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, do I want to pay people to do it also? Yeah, I do. I haven't... American Stack, are you saying two is one? I'm not sure what you mean by that, American Stacker. Please explain. Anyway, I'm very blessed for everyone who has talked about us. I'm excited to see where we go from here. Do I intend to try to pay some YouTubers to specifically talk about us with maybe a little bit of a bigger audience? Yes. I'll let you know when I can find one. You'll know. You'll know because you'll see it in the video. Rip Joe Rogan, Danny goes. Well, welcome, Danny. Joe Rogan's not dead, right? We just need to confirm this really quick, okay? We just need to confirm this. No, we're good, okay? But we want to get into talking about Joe Rogan really quick. Do you guys know who the Liver King is? Say yes in the comments if you know who Liver King is, okay? That's funny. The whole Liver King Joe Rogan situation is hilarious. I'll tell you guys about it. If you don't know the situation, but if you guys do know, I mean, it's been in the news. It's been everywhere. Yeah, Jane, I had to Google it too. That's fake news. Danny, you bring fake news. Metal Matt does know. Yes, he saw. Yeah, okay. You guys all know the situation. Then I'm not gonna rehash it here, but yeah, that was funny. That guy. The situation's funny, but it's not funny because obviously Liver King probably has a lot of mental stuff going on that probably made a lot of that stuff happen more than if he was in a sane mindset. So you also can't help to feel bad for the guy. He has a big blue mouth. What does that mean? Interesting. And I neglected to comment on this, Metal Matt, but you said that 49's is how you heard of the website. Well, 49's was very generous to even make a video. But no shade to 4Nines, but I just want to bring up a fact that 4Nines doesn't even have an account on the website. So like, I'm very grateful that he did that video, and I respect it, and like, you know, no hard feelings that you're not on the website. I don't care if any, like, at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. If you want to come hang out on PeerMetals, you absolutely can. We want you there. We want everyone in the community to be there, but it's not a requirement. I'm not going to force it down your throat, and you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't want to use it either. That's just the way life goes. But, you know, he makes that really awesome, sweet video about it, and then he doesn't come on and make an account and use it himself. So I just don't really know what to think about that personally. Like, why make a video about it? A very nice video. Why do all that and then not come do anything on the website? I don't know. Very awesome of him to do it, though. I appreciate him. Yes, Liver King is a maniac. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Indeed. Well, it is about giveaway time, guys. Watch his video where he threatened Joe. Yeah, I did. Okay, his mouth is stained blue, teeth and all. Probably just chugged some methyl. I did it. I watched some of the video, like, because that's kind of. I don't know if that's how I found out about it, or I just watched it. Right, I watched some of that. I watched some of him being like manic. It seems like he's manic to me. But yeah, I didn't catch the blue mouth. That's funny. So anyway, I think we should kind of get going with the givey, guys. The mystery givey is what this is. I don't know what I'm going to give you. You don't know what you're going to get, but it's going to be silver, and it'll be probably worth about 20 to 40 bucks. So hey, let's do it. I am going to make a comment. If you guys don't know how the giveaway works, this is how it works. You have to have an account on PeerMetals.com. So go to PeerMetals.com, create an account up here. Well, let me just show you. I'll show you exactly. So anyone and everyone can come in. You come to PeerMetals. If you don't have an account yet, come here and register. Press sign up. Fill out your information. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a grace time. And then you're going to go to the social feed. And you're going to come drop a comment on this post I'm about to make. Episode 8 giveaway is now live. Boom, post. American Stacker. Are we talking about this guy right here? Let me pull him up. Okay, let me just pull him up. This guy right here? Is this who you're talking about, American Stacker? So, giveaway. Come to the social feed up here. Make sure you have an account on PeerMetals.com. I'm even going to drop it in the chat for all you lovely people. Boom. There's the link. Come to PeerMetals.com. Make an account. Come here to this post I just made. This one right here. Come here. Drop a comment. You can say anything. Press post. And if you want to, like the post too. Come get your silver for free. American Stacker, do you know what video it was? I've had a couple people say that he's mentioned me, but I've not been able to find that video. Because I remember, like, you know, week 1 or 2 into the launch or something like that, maybe even like a month in, who knows, that someone said, "Oh, I found you from 2 is 1's video." Well, how do I've never seen the video. So if you know what video it is, I would love to know, and I will go there and comment. Like, I've not been able to find it, so. As you can tell, I don't watch a lot of his videos. Not on this account. I do watch some on... sad. Okay. You think they might, like, link me in there, or, like, link the platform in there, too, no? Was it good things? Did he say good things, American Stacker? Metal Matt. If you see any videos that people mention it, yes. Yes. Please. Reach out to him. He is a great guy. Stuart! Howdy from the showers of Lurkerville. I was like, is that a real place? Or... Dang, look at all you guys already. Holy crap, 8 comments? You guys are awesome. Okay, I need to get the game going. Move that over here. Man, why do I always lose this? Yeah, no, we're not starting yet. Quite average, Jane. Don't worry. But yeah, did 2 is 1 talk about it positively? Or was he roasting us? It's okay to get roasted. I don't mind getting roasted once in a while. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me, like, you know. It's good to get flamed once in a while, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But alright, here we are. Open that thing. Open that thing. Run. Yes. Stuart goes, it's a real place. Only not of the physical realm. Fair enough. I'll take it. I will take it, sir. Alright, let's get this. We're going to share a post, copy link, go over to here. Don't need 3 of these. Boom. And there they all come. Look at them. Whoa. Wow. But anyway, not to like make this whole conversation about 2 is 1, but they are. Oh man, we're gonna talk about the competition, guys. All things silver, dude. It was nice to see you, man. I didn't realize you were gonna be at the coin show, but it was really nice to meet you in real life, dude. I appreciate you stopping by this evening. You seem like a nice guy, and you had a sweet daughter too. So, I finished a flashlight, Stuart. What does that mean? All right, guys, we got 11 people in here so far. Jane is going to win. Chuck, are you in the stream? If I win, I will donate it to my favorite YouTuber, Blue Collar Stacker. Wow. All good. Metal Mate got night vision eyeballs. Dude, seriously though, if that was a real thing, other than like, you know, the goggles and all that, but if I could just like inject some shit into my eye to give me night vision, I might. All right, are we missing anyone else? Anyone else want to get in on the giveaway here? If you don't know how to get into the giveaway, what you do is you come to PeerMetals.com, you sign in or make an account. Oh, there's Chuck. Chuck, it was also really awesome to see you last weekend as well. So I appreciate everything that you do, Chuck. And also, Chuck, please, when you're coming to Western North Carolina, please hit me up. I want to link up with you again. So, winning comments. You guys are some winners this evening. Every one of you guys is a winner at heart. Okay, guys. Are we about ready to run this thing? I'm going to close out this stuff. Anyone else we're missing before we run this thing? We got 12 comments. There's 16 people. 16 of you guys decided, hey, it's a Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let me just come watch Nash ramble on about his platform that he came up with. This gibby is, yeah, it's fun. On top of just winning free silver, this game is really fun. I sit here and get really giddy over it. like a little girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We'll give it just another minute or two. Yes. Hit that like button, please. Helps the algorithm. I just came to see the beard. Oh, yeah. The beard needs a trim, my friends. The hair, the beard. I need to go see homegirl. The hair is all... I got Justin Bieber hair today. Look. I'm flaming myself. Justin Bieber 2010. Look, boom. Look. Okay. We're running this thing. Let's do it. How do I start it? There we go. Oh! And we're off to the races with Silver State Stacker in the lead and Shashake! Shashake! You better not win this, bro. I gotta have to rerun it if you win it. Boom, boom, boom! We love PeerMetals. Thank you so much, Becky. You're awesome. FG! FG! Let's see what happens. Oh my God, Shashake. Go. You can't be in here. Oh, completely out of it. FG, I think he has it in the bag. I think FG has it in the bag. Boom! Rigged if he wins. Rigged! 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 I'm being a little dramatic, guys. Congrats, FG. Thank you so much, everyone, for being entered into the giveaway. I love you all. You guys are excellent, excellent people. The community is awesome. The precious metals community is amazing. Probably one of the best communities on planet Earth, in my opinion. Okay. So everyone say congratulations to FG in the chat. FG, you know the drill. Hit me up at my email. I know I have your address already because I've sent you stuff before, but just send it to me again, please, so it's at the top of my inbox. Boom, always win. He is the man. What did you say? Second play. A big old nothing burger. I'm sorry. Best giveaway tool online. Dude, I'm going to have to just take this and sell it instead of Sheep Dev. Because he ain't doing nothing with it. He literally made this in like an hour. Maybe a couple hours. Maybe. But, Vegas, welcome, sir. I swear I saw FG Stacker win another giveaway recently, too. I think it was on the Stacker's Corner, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what you guys decided on the poll, though. 11 votes. What's your opinion on the premiums above? Yeah, okay. Very nice. FG now, don't melt this piece. Market anything you can. It's all about how the world goes around, baby. Money, unfortunately. I wish we could just do something else instead of this whole money deal. Make me feel better. I'd rather watch the marbles race than the ducks race. Okay, that's fair. Run another giveaway. I will donate. Oh, blue collar. Wow. Are you sure, man? We'll do it. You should do it off of the live comments. You should implement it on PeerMetals. Make it randomized order. LOL. No, I don't melt my stuff from the community. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, bro, you melt it and then you sell it to the next guy. Average Jane, are you saying yes to the 5-ounce copper run? I'd be happy to do it for you guys. And since we got all of you guys in here, listen. First of all, before I do the next giveaway, there's only 10 likes. And there's 16 of you. Please hit the like button for me. Please. Okay? Okay, next thing. We're running a copper. I don't think there's any new people in here, so there's no sense to remake this post. Does that seem fair, Jane and Joe? Do we just reuse the same post here? Or should I make a new post and we do it again? You let me know what you prefer and I will set it up. I don't know. Do you guys hear the music? Please tell me. It says on my end you guys should hear the music. Has there been any comments on Facebook? No. Okay. Just making sure I wasn't neglecting Facebook. We're going to be doing one more giveaway, guys. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Different because we're in it. Okay, that's fair. 5-ounce copper givey. Sponsored by... What's your name again? Average Joe and Average Jane. Okay. All right. Boom. New post. Very cool of you, Blue Collar Stacker. Yes, I concur. It is very, very, very cool. So go ahead, make the new comment here, guys. And you know, matter of fact, I'm even going to get in the giveaway. No, I won't. I won't. I'm joking. Very nice, Vegas Goes. Very kind of Mr. Blue Collar Stacker and Mrs. Average Jane. I appreciate you guys a lot for throwing up some 5-ounce copper. It will be good. American Stacker! Alright guys, 3 people. Appreciate the chant. Stuart Goes and MCS. Woo woo. So make sure, get in it, Nash. Okay. Fine, I'll get in it. If you insist. Epic kindness, folks. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I thanks for wanting to do another one of these. Let me pull up the game again. Here we go. Boom, look at all them peoples. Best goddamn community on YouTube if I've ever seen one. I'm telling you that. Shout out Stuart, Average Jane, Shashank, Metal Matt, FG, Silver State, Matt Chuck, Vegas Chuck, Being Becky, American Stacker, All Things Silver. You guys rock. And I think we got almost everyone in here now. We got 10 comments. We're missing anyone else who wants to pop in here? I'll hold up for another minute or two. My son's birthday is today. He's a big 6-year-older today. He's watching and wants me to say hello to everyone. Well, I'll stop saying certain words, but happy birthday, big guy. That's awesome. Everyone say happy birthday to Silver State's son in the chat. That's awesome. I don't know if this was a family-friendly broadcast. I learn something new every day. Hello, Mini Silver State. You guys are so nice. Buy up gold and silver! What's up? We missing anyone else? Anyone else wants to get into this givey before we run it? On behalf of Average Joe and Average Jane. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? We got 11 people. We got 16 in the chat. It's all good. Teach them young. Hey. I was taught young. I was taught young. Okay, we're gonna run this. Drop in the YouTube chat right now if you don't want me to run it yet. If not, we're running this thing. Okay? FG. I think you'd be okay to get in there if you wanted to. And thank you, all 18 of you guys, for being here, hanging out with me this evening, talking about PeerMetals and silver and gold and all the shiny stuffs. You guys are awesome. Run it! Alright, here we go. Whoa! Oh! Chuck! Becky! Vegas! Vegas! Sorry I was late, Vegas goes. I will rewatch it. I have an idea that sort of came up Monday night. Definitely, if you have an idea that you want to run by me, you got my number, friend. Why is it all hung up right here? Why is it thinking B and Becky's first? There we go. It caught up. Vegas is first. Chuck is second. This is a close game. Oh, Chuck! That was close. That was fate right there, guys. Chuck is in the lead. Oh, there's still a chance, though. Oh, they're right behind you, Chuck. Oh, he has it right here. Boom. Chuck! Congratulations, Chuck. Vegas is cheating. Awesome. Well, congratulations, Chuck. That's awesome. You just won yourself some 5-ounce copper. Vegas, not Vegas. Blue Collar and Average Jane, how do you guys want to facilitate that between Chuck? What do you want to do about that? Average Jane, this is what I will do. Average Jane. I'm going to make you a mod really quick. And then you can go ahead and drop your email. And then Chuck, if you don't mind just getting the email and sending over your information to Average Joe and Average Jane, I'm sure they will get it out swiftly. Wow, there's 20 people in here right now. You guys are so cool. The Gold Baron, how are you doing, sir? Good evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. We just ran a couple gibbies. And unfortunately, we're about to wrap up the stream, guys. He can DM us on PeerMetals. Okay, that works too. That works. That sounds good. Chuck, you know how to reach out to them, right? I don't think that'll be a problem for Chuck. Chuck, reach out to Average Joe and Average Jane on PeerMetals. They will get you hooked up with the copper. FG, you know my email. I'll send over a mystery silver goodie for you, my friend. And unless there's any last minute questions that I should be answering, thank you guys so much for stopping in for episode 8 of the PeerMetals Podcast. We're growing and growing every week. This is the most people I've ever had in a stream. 19 people right now. 20 was the max. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Big things coming the next couple weeks for PeerMetals. New shipping. It's going to lead to a lot of more conversions for people, I really do believe. PeerMetals Insider is coming also. And on top of all the other goodies that I have on the back end. So, Average Jane, thanks Nash, have a good night. Everyone else, also please have a good night. I am wrapping up my work for the day. I am going to go back to the house and hang out. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if anyone realized, but I'm in a new place. I have an office now. So that's fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a good evening. I appreciate everyone so much. One more quick shout out. Being Becky, Average Jane, Stuart, the Gold Baron, Silver State Stacker, Matt Chuck Stacks, All Things Silver, Mr. Happy Stacker 69, Vegas, FG Stacker, Blue Collar Stacker, and everyone in between. Metal Matt. Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a good evening. Bye.